Hello, little explorers, and welcome back to our adventure channel. Guess who's joining us today? That's right, it's our favorite curious little monkey, George. And you know what? It's a very special day for George because it's time for school. Are you excited? I know I am. Let's see what kind of fun and mischief George gets into on his first day. Remember when George tried to help paint the apartment and ended up painting, well, everything asterisk, but asterisk the walls? He learned all about mixing colors that day, turning the whole room into a giant, beautiful rainbow. Even though it was a bit messy, the man with the yellow hat wasn't mad. He was proud of George's artistic spirit. George learned that even mistakes can lead to wonderful discoveries. That's a great lesson for school, isn't it? Sometimes the best learning happens when we're just trying things out. And how about the time George visited the fire station? He was so curious about the big red truck and all the shiny buttons. He accidentally set off the alarm and woo dash woo dash woo. The firefighters had to rush out. It was a little chaotic, but George learned a very important lesson about safety and when to push buttons, ... and when not to. He even got to slide down the fire pole, which looked like so much fun. It shows us that school is also about learning the rules that keep everyone safe and sound. Then there was George's trip to the Science Museum. He was fascinated by the dinosaur bones. He thought one of the bones was missing, so he went on a grand adventure all over the museum to find it. He climbed on exhibits and looked in every corner. It turned out the bone wasn't missing after all, but his curiosity led him to explore the entire museum and see amazing things like the planetarium and the butterfly garden. That's just like school. You start with one question, and it leads you to a whole universe of knowledge. Curiosity is the best school supply you can have. Remember the time George wanted to fly a kite? The wind was just right, but his kite got stuck in a very, very tall tree. He didn't give up. He tried climbing, he tried using a long stick, and he even got some help from his friends like Bill and Ali. Together, they figured out a clever way to get the kite down. It was all about teamwork and not giving up when things get tricky. That's a super important skill for school, because working with friends can help you solve any problem, whether it's a tough math question or a big art project. And let's not forget George's adventure at the donut shop. He was so mesmerized watching the machine make dozens of perfect round donuts. He was so curious that he accidentally turned the machine on high speed, and donuts started flying everywhere. It was a donut storm. But George, being the clever monkey he is, helped gather them all up. He learned about counting and sorting, and everyone got to enjoy a sweet treat. It goes to show that even a messy situation can be a fun learning experience, especially when it involves yummy snacks. Now, think about all those adventures. George learned about colors, safety, science, teamwork, and even numbers, all by being curious and trying new things. So, what do you think will happen when George goes to a real school? Will he learn to read and write? Will he make new friends? I bet he'll have the best time ever, and he'll probably teach his classmates a thing or two about having fun while learning. In the classroom, George might see an alphabet chart. Maybe he'll think the letters are little monkeys swinging in a row. When the teacher reads a story, his imagination will probably take him on an amazing journey right from his little chair. And during playtime, I can just picture him building the tallest block tower the school has ever seen, or maybe creating a brand new game on the playground for everyone to enjoy. School is the perfect place for a curious mind like George's. But every day at school is a new chapter in a big book of adventures. You meet new people, discover new ideas, and find out what you're really good at. Just like George, you can turn every lesson into a game and every challenge into a fun puzzle. Maybe you'll discover you love to draw, or that you're a star at soccer, or that you can tell the best stories. But the most important thing is to bring your curiosity with you every single day. Just like George carries his favorite yellow hat everywhere. So, as George packs his little backpack, maybe with a banana for a snack, let's cheer him on. Going to school is one of the greatest adventures of all. It's a place where you can ask a million questions, make a few happy mistakes, and learn something incredible every single day. And just like the man with the yellow hat is always there for George, your teachers and family are always there to help you on your school journey. What do you think George's favorite subject will be? Art, science, recess? Let me know in the comments below. I bet he'd love them all. Thank you for joining our story time today and getting excited for school with Curious George. Remember to always stay curious, just like our little monkey friend. If you had fun with us, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next adventure. We have so many more stories to share with you. Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning. Bye bye everyone.